Welcome back. Slow roll bike events have been sweeping the nation in cities like Detroit, Cleveland, and more. Now Buffalo is catching on to the movement, and it's hosting its first ever slow roll right here in the Queen City. The event calls hundreds of cyclists together to participate in a fun and family-friendly bike ride around town. Right now, Seamus Gallivan joins us in studio along with Jackie Kranick and a two-wheel bike, of course, to talk a little bit about our first ever slow roll. When people hear slow roll, I think they might think of a motorcycle slow roll, but how is a bike slow roll different or the same?
Sure. Well, thanks for having us back, Lauren. This is it's really a leisurely bike ride,
okay.
And the idea of it's called a slow roll because it's purposely slow. It's a ride through the city to enjoy all that there is around the city, maybe places that you wouldn't slow down and take a good look at if you were driving. And so we're going to go around different parts of the city and start and end at some new things happening in the city. In this case, the Handlebar and the bike shop right on Swan Street there, downtown, between Elm and Michigan.
And the Handlebar, if you haven't heard of it, it's actually a brand new bar just for bicyclists. The bike culture is really growing here in Western New York, wouldn't you say, Jackie?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely picking up, and we're really happy. Yeah, Detroit actually had over 3,000 people join them last week, so we're kind of hoping to get that same sort of response here in Buffalo, just because you see every day more and more people on their bikes instead of cars. So.
And why is Buffalo so bikeable?
I think definitely they're putting in so many more bike lanes. It's so much easier to kind of join in with the traffic of the cars, even though you're on a bicycle, because you have the adequate space, and because there's so many new things going on. People want to get out and explore to places that might not be as easy to get to with a car. With a bicycle, you can just pull right up and just lock it up and go explore.
You know, Lauren, we're a relatively flat city.
Right.
I've lived in a few different cities, and Buffalo is relatively easy to bike around, and we actually have a city government that's cooperating with the bike community, and we're getting ahead of the curve on putting in complete streets. I mean, I rode over here. Linwood is one of the best bike rides in Buffalo, and it's just beautiful to go down the street with a lane and calm. And I've been riding all my life up and down the Niagara Greenway Trail, down the Niagara River. When I was in college, it was up and down Jefferson to work at the ballpark. And I have my understanding and love of Buffalo is really informed by my love of cycling, and that's what we want to share with people.
That's a great little sentiment there. What is the code of conduct for people that might want to come out and be part of the slow roll this week?
There is a code of conduct, and it's basically just basic rules of being a good neighbor and a responsible cyclist. So things like we encourage people to wear helmets, we're stopping at red lights, and we're just kind of we're on our best behavior and riding together, and really the idea is, again, that you mentioned that family-friendly part. That's a big part of this. We want people of all ages to take this ride with us, and yeah, we're going to land at a bar at the end and new places around town, but we want to make sure that this is something that can be enjoyed by all.
And if you do come out with the kids and they're on their little bikes and they need to drop off at any point, that's okay. No big deal, right?
It is, yes, and we have some ride leaders that we're kind of showing off our ride leader shirts to make sure we stand out, but we'll have some of the experienced cyclists in the back will be fixing flat tires, and in case anything happens. Here on the way over, Lauren, I've been told all my life that I had a screw loose, and I just realized this morning
that was in your back pocket the whole time.
My cup holder fell off. Now I know what everybody was talking about. We will have people to help you if you have a screw loose.
All right, very, very nice. The slow roll happens where and when? One more time.
It starts and ends at the Handlebar and the bike shop, 145 and 149 Swan Street, downtown Buffalo. We're going to ride up Michigan Avenue, on the Color Musicians Club, Michigan Avenue Baptist Church, some historic places in town, MLK Park, Central Terminal, Larkin Square, and make a nice 8 or 9 mile loop right back to the Handlebar.
All right, very, very nice. Thanks so much. Are you going to ride this back now?
I will.
Wheel right out of the station?
33 minutes back to Larkinville. Nice and easy.
All right, that sounds good. No one's timing, though. You're right. All right, thanks so much.